We're back. We are definitely back. Alright, oh boy. One real quick thing for everything. And there we go. Yes, I am on my bed. I do not care. But today, we are here to do something that I have not been able to do since I got this game. Well, I did do it on my own time, but I have not been able to record it. And that is, well, Kingdom Hearts Hearts:BackCover and Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a Fragmentary Passage. It looks like I'm peeking on the mic a little bit, so I'm putting down the commentary bit, so hopefully up a tad bit. It's down. How about that? Hopefully everything is fine. But it looks like the game audio is a bit louder, maybe. So we'll put mine at 47 and the game audio at 37. Hopefully that'll be good enough. If it's not, oh well. So hopefully for today's streams, well, this one stream, we will start off with back cover. Now I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna hear an echo because I'm still trying to figure out my configuration of how to do audio, trying to hear the game without having, you know, the Elgato, you know, trying to interrupt me and all that stuff. But anyways, let's do this. Huh? You can't, no more block gameplay for me because I got my Elgato working and I have an actual computer. I don't have to use my, you know, laptop anymore. So, here we are. Kingdom Hearts key back cover. Now I should I have the Twitch app, so I can plug my headphone jack there, plug to my phone, just to see how everything is going. Yeah, it sounds alright. So why don't we hit play? And play on. Yep, subtitles on all the way. Alright, so everything sounds alright. Yep. Put this on. Yep, this is all the stuff from Kingdom Hearts Key, the PC. Because look how taller they are. They're not, you know, as petite or stout. Well, actually, it's also from the mobile game as well. Non-Union Cross Unchained Key. Because this, I believe this came out before Union Cross. And for those who are wondering, this is being captured at 1080p 30 on stream, or for some reason on my Elgato says Twitch is at 720 30. So post stream, I will edit this to 1080 60. It might not look like it, but I'm gonna try my best to, like, you know, fix it. And hopefully I can get an Elgato HD 60S in the near future, so it can be 1080p 60 frames. It can I will have low latency, so I don't have this like 3-second delay from the preview window to my actual TV monitor. It looks like everything is running fine. I'm not getting notifications saying there's some lagging, so hopefully everything goes by fine. And this is about hour and a half, so yep. Yeah, this Keymart's key, Unchained key, Union Cross is so confusing. Even like, I'm playing the game myself, and it's just confusing as all. Hey, back cover. You know, this is just really surprising. Like, it looks this
so that
good.
Makes you the indisposable
and
number 7. Huh.
And
Come on, it's simple.
what?
U6 plus me is
It came
7.
out last year, so basically 2 years before
Wait,
the actual Keymarts
don't
3
tell
comes
me I
out.
don't
But it
count.
looks this good.
No.
Oh. You know, I kind of forgot I had this muted. I was wondering why I'm not hearing anything. Yeah, so there's gonna be a double
Here,
audio,
take
so
In the master's playful and mischievous way, he gave his apprentice Luciu a very important role.
I'm not sure which
seemed
one I
like a
should
simple
watch,
task
my actual TV or the
Was the
preview
element
screen.
that would connect
I'm just gonna have to go
all
with
of the events
the
to
actual
come.
TV screen, because it's gonna be like a delay if I'm watching on the preview.
long, long ago. All the worlds
But
were
it's,
still
you know,
one.
sorry guys, you're just gonna have to deal with
One
the
day,
slight audio
this would
double.
be called the Age of Fairy
If
Tales.
anyone's got any advice
It all
to
began
like
here
fix this,
in Daybreak Town.
please leave in the comment
The
section below.
Master of Masters had an eye that gazes into the future. He bestowed upon 5 of his 6 apprentices a copy of the Book of Prophecies, in which was written the events to come.
Oh yeah, the Book of Prophecies causes so much trouble. The Case of Era.
So, did you look through the book?
Yes, but I'm still analyzing it.
Wow, no quick skim for you, huh?
I just prefer to be thorough. Master, is what it says in the last passage true?
Oh yeah, that. Bummer, huh?
Yes.
By the way,
It looks like on my preview screen that it looks a bit better than what's showing on my TV.
Okay?
Huh?
The quality kind of looks
Vanish?
better.
Dim, fade. I don't know how to explain it. It's just hypothetical talk.
Okay.
This world is full of light.
Yep.
It's a world comprised of many smaller worlds, all connected, stretching as far as the eye can see. One great light protects us all throughout this vast land. All worlds share one light, one fate.
I take it you're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, you're right on the money. People believe that the light that is Kingdom Hearts will be here forever.
But
If
it
were to
won't,
disappear,
right?
the world would be enveloped in darkness.
I understand. That is why you granted us these Keyblades.
Oh man,
With these
mercy.
we can spread the teachings of light. And we can protect Kingdom Hearts from darkness.
No, they're not for protecting Kingdom Hearts.
Huh?
The final passage reads, "On that fated land, a great war shall transpire. Darkness will prevail, and the light expire."
Isn't it our duty as Keyblade wielders to prevent this war from taking place?
Not possible.
You know it can.
You really think you can change the future?
Yeah.
What do you want us to do?
We have to focus on what comes after. There's no use thinking of ways to change events that we know are gonna happen.
But what about
You,
all
you
of
can
those who are here
kind
now?
of slightly see, you know,
the ones
the
who will be
phase
here when the
during that
darkness finally
last part
comes.
there.
Are we to
Like,
abandon all
can
of
tell
them?
the difference between the hood and the blackness inside of
The
it.
world can be saved by just
Like
saving
now, you can
people?
see like the difference.
We have to at least
There's a
try.
head there, but you
With
can't
enough
see who
Keyblade
it
wielders,
is.
we could...
Well, if you want to give it a shot.
Yes.
Alrighty, good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
And so the reliable Era, who wore the mask of the unicorn, was given his role to take over for the Master and to lead the others. Similarly, the virtuous Envy, who wore the mask of the snake, was given her
You know,
role to
when I
watch
first
over the others
joined,
with a fair eye.
When I first played Kingdom Hearts Key,
The fearless Ased,
Unchained Key,
who wore
I
the
was
mask
actually
of the
part
bear,
of
was given
the
his role to support their
the
brand new
Unicornus?
leader, Era.
I think that was the name of it.
The prudent Ava, who wore
But
the
then
mask of the
once
fox, was given her
I
role
think
to prepare
either
exceptional
halfway
Keyblade
through
wielders for the world after.
Unchained Key or
The
the start
cool-headed
of
Gula, who wore the mask of
Union
leopard,
Cross, I
was given
switched
his
to
role to uncover the mystery of the Book of Prophecies.
Vulpix.
Lushu, the first of the apprentices to be given their role, watched his companions from afar
Oh, the box.
as they learned what it
We
was
still have
that they were meant
nothing.
to do.
We still know nothing
Then
about it, but
he disappeared.
hey, everyone's after the box, right?
Not long after that, the Master vanished, dimmed, and faded without a trace.
Look, that player character.
This is where your story began. The story of your very own adventure. 5 of the Master's apprentices armed themselves with the Book of Prophecies. They each created a union. This would fulfill his wishes. Then, they set out to rally Keyblade wielders just like you. By defeating Heartless, the monsters of darkness, they would gather light.
Camera's key back cover.
There's a traitor among us.
And this is where all the nonsense comes in.
Are you certain?
So to this
What
day,
proof do you have?
I found this sniffing around.
Is that a dark Cherothy? Is that a nightmare?
nightmare.
Master, did you make this? It's so cute!
Well, things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon. But this spirit Cherothy is gonna make your lives much easier. Hopefully.
Spirit?
You could say they're like cats or dogs. And they'll be your loyal pets. Every wielder will have one of these adorable little guys at their side. They're here to help, so play nice.
So how did the Cherokee get in there?
Oh, right.
I really want to
Don't
know
forget.
how.
If a wielder is overcome by malice, or rather if their heart is tainted by darkness, their adorable little spirit will turn dark and become a nightmare.
So you're telling us that if we see a nightmare...
Someone has fallen into darkness.
Exactly. And if you don't stop this renegade spirit, it'll plant darkness in the hearts of others. And you'll have an army of nightmares on your hands. Beware.
So, if we see one of these nightmares anywhere,
Hi,
we have to
Travis
get rid of it on
William.
the spot.
No! I won't let you do that!
No wonder you ended up as the bear. You're scary.
Your point?
Maybe you can growl at them.
Grr.
Don't insult me!
Come on, Hassan. You won't know if it works unless you try.
I really love the Master of Masters because
Tell me
he
you're joking.
is someone who can actually laugh, can joke.
It's not me!
You know, a master who
There's
can
an
do
easy way
that,
to
but
solve
we
this.
have not seen them
If
like
we
in
all summon our
past
spirits,
Kingdom Hearts
then we'll
games.
know.
Unfortunately,
Like
there are
kinda
countless
except
wielders
Mickey.
in our unions. It would be easy for any of us to summon a Chirithy that isn't a nightmare. I'm afraid that your suggestion wouldn't help us get to the bottom of this. Yeah, in that case, who's to say that the nightmare you saw belongs to one of us? It could belong to anyone in our unions.
That's highly unlikely. Do you recall the tool the wielders were given in order to make them stronger? We generally don't concern ourselves with what they have at their disposal. However, I believe those tools were the nightmare's doing.
How do they see out of
bangles.
those?
I know when
I know like these
They
two
have the power
can
to
like
collect dark
barely
energy.
see it through the
but I
eye,
thought we all
eye
agreed that
slots.
was okay.
Collecting is fine.
But his like the eyes are
Using that
basically
power
at the sides.
is the equivalent of using the power of darkness.
Oh boy.
It's a brilliant plan. Everyone knows that all spirits look the same, and wielders exist in spades. There's no way to tell.
Oh no. Everyone's already equipped their bangles.
So what now? How do we find out who's behind this?
Seeing as those bangles couldn't have been acquired by just anyone, I believe it's one of us here in this room.
No, Ira. I respectfully disagree. What proof do we have that the bangles are tied to the power of darkness, or if a nightmare is to blame? We shouldn't simply jump to conclusions.
Ira, some leader you are. You've managed to plant seeds of doubt in all of us with that speech. What, did you expect the traitor to give themselves up with that accusation of yours? That was foolish.
Ased, that's quite enough.
It looks to me like the Master made the wrong choice.
Wait, where do you think you're going?
I think we're done here. I trust you'll keep us all updated.
I hope we can all resolve this soon.
Nope. Seriously, like with how
That didn't go as expected.
Unit Key,
What's wrong,
Union,
Ira? This isn't like
Unchained Key, and Union
A
Cross is
lost
going.
page.
Yeah.
Something's
Nah.
missing from our book of prophecies. Each of our copies were said to contain the events of the future. But this incident, well, it's nowhere to be found.
And how does this whole thing with the traitor tie together?
Like I said, it's nowhere to be found. In my book.
Ira, are you implying that someone is in possession of the missing page? And the person with the complete book is the traitor?
There is something going on, and a page is suspiciously missing from the book. It's not so far-fetched to assume that the one who has the lost page has been turned, that they have fallen into the hands of darkness. Trust me.
There seems to be no record of it in my book either. You may be onto something. I wonder, could this have been the Master's plan all along? to grant the lost page to only one of us?
We have no way of knowing. The master is gone.
I understand what you're saying. I promise to keep a close eye on the others. I will keep you informed, as always.
Thanks.
Of course. After all, that is what the master asked of me. And Ira, may your heart be your guiding key.
And that's something we'll keep on hearing. And many other stuff. The case of envy.
So, to sum it up, I'll need you to observe the others. Easy breezy.
All right.
Like I said, Ira may have to take over for me. But don't be shy. Just be fair. And do not be afraid to speak up. Even though I say observe, you'll need to be the mediator. Make sure people get along.
I understand. But without you or Luciu, to form and maintain our own unions is... it's a little unnerving, to be honest.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a little. Maybe I'll never disappear. Wait. Do you want me to go?
What? No, of course not.
I was just kidding.
Oh, I see.
Balance.
Look,
Balance of light, darkness.
I gather change can be hard for everyone. But things need to keep moving forward. And you need to keep up. Otherwise, you'll just get left behind, all alone. Now that you know what the future holds, Invi, what does your heart say? May your heart be your guiding key. I say it all the time. You ultimately need to do what your heart feels is right.
Right.
Few days later, massive chaos
What's wrong
going
about
on.
Ira? I thought he would make a great leader, but he let me down. Well, what do you two think? You don't believe what Ira said, do you?
Of course not. His argument was unconvincing. It's like Invi said. He's just making baseless assumptions given the situation. There's no evidence to tie his accusations to anyone, let alone one of us.
Maybe there's something he hasn't told us.
And he needs to tell us. How dare he look at us with suspicion? We're his comrades.
I wouldn't call us comrades. Anyway, could you get to the point? I know you didn't call us here just to complain.
I want the three of us to form an alliance.
But alliances are forbidden, us said.
I knew it. I had a feeling it would come to this. So, we join forces, then confront Ira?
Confronting him is pointless. Ira won't change his mind. I know there's darkness at work. There's no question. But I don't believe for a second there's a traitor among us. Unfortunately, Ira doesn't share the same belief. He's just wasting time trying to figure out who the traitor is. The darkness won't wait, and neither should we. We need to band together now and find a way to fight it.
Guess it makes sense.
I agree that we need to do something to fight the darkness. But combining our unions? That was strictly forbidden by the Master.
He's no longer here.
I'm in. But let's be clear. The alliance is just between the two of us right now. I don't want my union members involved.
Gula!
Yeah, she is gonna do it.
I want to follow the Master's teachings.
So apparently, some people
That's your choice
theorize
to
that
make.
because
whatever
some
you
of
feel
these
is right.
characters here
Yeah.
kind
By the
of
way,
resemble,
do
well,
Ira and
actually
Invi
they're
haven't talked to Ira about it
images
for
before
obvious
the game
reasons,
actually
but I did
releases
ask Envy
looks
to
similar
join us.
to previous
wanted to see
characters.
me?
Gula, Ava, what are you doing here?
Like
What's the meaning of
Gula or Sora or
Hear
like
me
Gula
out, Envy.
or Ased.
I want an alliance among our union.
Ased or
Gula here has already
frick.
agreed. Will you join us? And together we
And
can...
disobey the master's
Well,
teachings?
Gula
We don't
looks
have a
like
choice.
Sora.
Darkness is approaching.
take
and
off,
we need to combine our
like,
strength to stand
his
against
hood.
The master bestowed each of us
I mean,
with a
like his
different role,
position
he
and how he
specifically told us to
wielded
keep
the
our
Keyblade
union
and
separate
picture
and
looks like
maintain the balance
Sora.
of power. He told
Gula,
us that any imbalance would lead to a
Ased
desire
looks
for
like
more power, which
Terra.
leads to darkness. I know you haven't forgotten. Perhaps it's you who has been tainted by darkness.
I'm tainted by darkness? Then what about you, Envy? You spy on us and report everything you see back to Ira. You really think you have no darkness in your heart after what you did?
Because that is my role.
To observe us, yes.
I wish we
but
could
not
actually
to
see her
disclose
mouth
everything we say and
instead of
do
just
to
like
Ira.
being wrapped up in
That's...
the
For
scarf.
all we know, you and Ira could be allies, scheming behind
So
our
close to
backs.
seeing
that's enough.
Ased's eyes. And you think like, oh, they're just all together, they take off the mask and scarves, just like, oh, we'll be okay,
When will it stop? I don't want us to turn against each other.
Master Ava.
And it's just the boy himself, which
hello.
we have
Your name
so
is
many
Ava, right?
theories of, like,
Hey, can I join you?
people thought like, oh, he is
Why the
Master
long face? Did
Xehanort's
something happen?
father or something like that.
Long day.
Because he has silver hair
remember
and
what
his
you asked me
skull
before?
has golden eyes.
About why the
So-
unions compete against each
Oh,
other instead
no.
of working together. Actually, I always wondered the same thing.
Huh?
You
Isn't
guys
it
hearing
just
some
because the
popping
master
that's
said
coming
so?
from
Yes.
my
And
PC.
as such, we must obey. The master said so. So it is. Lately, I've really started to wonder. You once told me that you were looking for answers. That you wanted to solve the mysteries of this world. Well, I think that's how things should be. We need to question things and think for ourselves.
Whoa! You are really not yourself today. I guess even foretellers have their off days. Hey, maybe talking about the book will cheer you up.
Not a chance.
Aww.
You were trying to pull a fast one on me, weren't you?
Oh, no, I was joking.
If you say so. But to be honest, I think it would be great if all the unions could work together and be friends.
You know, I made a friend from another union today. Wasn't much of a talker, maybe just shy. We're meeting again tomorrow.
That sounds like so much fun. Then you'd better go home and get some sleep.
Okay. Well, it was nice talking to you.
He has long
I don't
feet.
know what's got you down. But please cheer up.
Thank you.
I wonder what would happen if like this bundle was released in
The worst
2018.
happens.
With
I'll
just
be
that
glad to
extra
leave the
year
future to
of
kids who see the
polishing
world
and
in the way that we do.
detailing, like both of
Let the wind
0.2
far,
and
far
back cover will look even better.
my dandelions.
Especially 0.2, because that game, ooh, that game really needed more polish.
Envy. Have you learned something?
It seems Ased and Gula's unions are now allied.
So Ased is the traitor after all.
No. I don't believe he is.
Oh, Ira, that was his name. I
To
thought
Ased,
he. I don't know why
unification is a
I
means
didn't
of
think
gathering
that
strength
Ira
to oppose
was
the darkness.
him.
So I believe his heart still belongs to the light.
Like
Even so,
these names
forming
are, I
alliances
believe,
was strictly
Greek
forbidden
names.
by the master.
Yes, and his teachings are absolute. That's why I will try and persuade Gula to dissolve their alliance.
Then I'll do it.
No. Please, let me do the talking. Your intervention will do nothing more than spur Ased's anger.
All right. I'll leave it to you.
And one more thing. Ased has begun to question the two of us. As a precaution, my reports will be less frequent. I don't want him to get the wrong idea. Please understand.
Yes, I do.
Hi, Darkside. Hello, Kingdom Key, maybe? A few months later.
I think I'm done.
Done with what?
The Alliance. I think it's time to call it quits.
For what reason?
To put it simply, I entered this alliance thinking we were preparing to fight some impending darkness, but it hasn't come. In fact, there haven't been any suspicious incidents recently, and you haven't rallied anyone else to your cause.
Yeah, but...
This alliance is meaningless. Even Envy agrees. Oh.
Envy?
Uh-oh. You weren't supposed to find out.
Is Envy the one who told you to break our alliance?
Maybe. But I'm the one who decided to do it. And I've already told you why.
But we don't even know who the traitor is yet!
Still after all these months, don't know it yet.
And that's exactly why. I just can't trust anyone but myself.
Don't you realize you won't stand a chance against the darkness on your own?
Sorry, my mind's made up.
Envy, you will regret this.
Okay, do it. Do it then. Case of Ased.
You been here long? My bad.
No.
Like, with a little extra time, we could actually see, you know, like the
didn't
leather
forget,
of
did you?
making
You're
of,
the
you
one
know,
who
the
called me
coats.
here.
Lighten up! I was just kidding. I didn't forget. Give me a little credit here. I was just testing you.
Right.
Like the brown markings on
Now,
Ased's and
allow me to
everyone's
tell
like
you about your
clothing.
role. You're going to be Ira's
A little bit
right-hand
more
man.
detail there.
What? Ira's right-hand man? What do you mean?
Well, Ira's gonna be the new leader after I'm gone, you see. So, just stand by. Don't disappoint.
Explain to me, Master.
It's always the second
What do you
in
mean
command
Ira's
that
going to be
always
leader?
goes rogue.
What? Is that disappointment I hear?
Like in
Do you want to be leader?
Transformers, it's always
I
Starscream.
mean,
He
you
always
would ask me
like
to be
try
a
to
leader,
go
that's a
rogue or
different
like
story, but I wasn't
try to
trying
take
either.
command.
Really want to be leader, huh?
Well,
I bet like Kingdom Hearts 3, like
just isn't enough.
Zigbar might
Any
like
chump can say,
try to take
"Here's a
over.
huge promotion. Good job." And make you head honcho. But enthusiasm alone doesn't make a great leader. Ira needs someone like you to give him a push in the right direction.
I agree. Ira is definitely the most worthy among us. I'm sure he'll make a fine leader.
Then it's settled.
Yeah, that voice
Wait, I agree that he
and
is
so much
worthy,
confidence.
But why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day. Well, I might disappear.
Disappear? Why? Where?
Speak up sooner if you're listening. It was embarrassing for me. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna disappear or not. It's anyone's guess right now.
But...
In any case, you need to support Ira. We both know he's quite serious. He's always just thinking and thinking and thinking behind that unicorn mask of his. So everyone will be counting on you to spur him into action.
Right.
You might not be entirely happy with your role, but just know that it's the most important one. Capiche? Shall I elaborate? Making Ira the leader is all good in theory, but sometime later you might think, he's terrible at this. In which case it'll be your job to step up. Who knows? Your leadership might be just what everyone needs. And that is your true role. May your heart be your guiding key. Best of luck, I said.
You can just barely see the outline of his
It's been
head.
over a year since the Master left. It's time for me to fulfill my true role.
Ooh, battle. the keyways could have, you know, a bit more detail. That's like a really impressive move. Like, it closes the gap between two people.
Don't be so conceited. I'm protecting the balance, just like the Master told us to. You need to come to your senses.
If we don't do something, light will expire.
Not
Won't be
really,
able
no.
to avoid the grim future that awaits. We need to defy the Master's teachings to protect the world.
You're saying he was wrong?
He's not here anymore. I won't let his prophecy come true. I won't let the world fall into darkness.
You fool!
Well, you're in trouble now. Water beats earth? That's the power of the Unreal Engine for you.
Ava, over here!
Envy! Assad! What's going on?
I found out who the traitor is. Regrettably.
No, that's not true!
Ava, there's no time to lose.
Dude's sweating. That is good detail. Or it could be just water, you know, from her attack.
May my heart be my guiding key.
That plant looks like it was like moving like if it was talking. Don't know why like they cut it like right there, but that has a lot of damage going on there. Case of Gula.
Master. Master?
I see.
If you're busy...
No, it would be really
can always come
cool
back later.
if,
Sure.
like, the eyes on the mask
No,
also
no,
express,
stay.
like, how, like, the person underneath is
Now
looking, like, similar to, like, Spider-Man and
is-
his, like, expressive eyes. That would have been really cool.
What's this?
Go on, read it.
This is from the Book of Prophecies. But
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
and what's written here is...
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you, and stop them before it's too late. And in order to help you find the traitor...
I get it. That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates from the job they were given, we can easily conclude that they are the traitor. It's brilliant.
Way to steal my thunder, show off!
Huh?
It's not fair. My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw should have hit the floor at my sheer genius.
That's the thing with no villains. And,
Was my logic flawed?
I don't know if he's actually a villain, but like,
So,
if he can make you
I guess now
laugh
you've earned your time
and
in
just
the limelight.
do like crazy stuff, that is kind of a good villain, you know.
Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused.
I
Trust
can
no
see
one
his
but
outline.
yourself.
And that's just random gibberish. You know, if that was actually, you know, like transcribed, like a decodable language, then that would be real cool. But I'm surprised no one has found that yet.
Trust no one but myself.
Gula.
Do you want to know what my role is? Huh? The books we were given are incomplete. There's a lost page.
Lost page?
On that page, it is written that there is a traitor. The Master told me to find and stop that person.
I called you my comrade. But
A little
never
also
again.
cool I detailed that would have been cool if they showed like
Doesn't matter
damage
to me if
to
you
the
think I am
mask.
the traitor.
Like it
You
shows it
want
like
to strike
crack,
me
or at least
down.
like shows like a bit more of the
You
face.
knew there was a traitor and you just watched silently as we fought each other. And I won't forgive you for that.
All the bear rage is happening.
Just give up already.
Don't you underestimate me!
Oh, the bear's angry. The bear is angry.
Please stop!
You too, huh?
Why? Why did it have to come to this?
Well, it's kind of because no one told each other their roles, you know? if they were just clear with each other, that would kind of been helpful, you know? They said, oh, I'm supposed to gather everyone together. Oh, I'm supposed to keep watch on everyone. I'm supposed to find the traitor. I'm supposed to be second command. I'm supposed to, lead everyone. No, if everyone said their goals and, their purpose, that would not, it wouldn't have been a problem. And, like, we basically wouldn't have, this issues right now.
Upon me. That's all. It isn't our place to try to change the events of the future. That is not our mission. We are here to make sure that light lives on. With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
Of course.
Only you could be such a good guy after everything we've been through. But hey, I guess that's one of the reasons I respect you so much. However, we still might only be 4. I'm talking about Gula. He's using the knowledge of something called the Lost Page. He said that it contains events that are missing from all of our books. He's using it to discover and apprehend whoever is the traitor. Claims that's his role. But who knows what his real intentions are?
Well, he actually said his true intention. You just didn't believe him.
I'll never forgive him for hiding the fact
Well,
that
partially
he knew
believe
someone
him.
would betray us. That's the biggest betrayal of all.
I'd like to believe that Gula was simply carrying out his role. Aset, I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
Understood.
I need to see that lost page.
Because...
Why
few
did
days
you
later.
tell Ira? It had to be you. Because you were the only one who knew where we were hiding. Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making things worse than they already are?
And why should that even bother you? Not only do you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them in a secret location, aren't you?
Yes, because that is my rule!
So close to seeing her
I had
eyes.
no idea.
And see right here.
I apologize.
Just tell them.
Overstepped.
Right from the beginning.
No.
Why is it need to...
I
Why
shouldn't
does this
have
secret
savaged
need
you
to be
there.
kept? It's kind of like the Flash. Every time they have
What does Ira
secrets,
want?
it ends up being worse for everyone
I
in
don't
the
know
end.
exactly. He just asked me
Just
to give up
say
Gula.
it. And we
His
can
eyes.
all work it out.
They were scary. I was worried he'd do something awful. I knew I couldn't tell him where Gula was. Then he turned around and walked away.
I see. And Gula? How is he doing?
I don't know. He's gone.
Tiny Chirthy, voiced by the voice actors of Kari in Digimon and Adventures
Someone's
and
coming.
Adventure 2.
They're headed straight this way.
And also that teacher in Tamers.
Take care of him. Ira? Is something wrong?
I know Gula's here.
What?
Tell me where he is.
But why? What are you going to do?
None of your concern.
Don't.
What?
I won't let you near him.
So that's it. All right. I'll go.
But wait.
Gula, what are you doing?
Something happened?
Ira was here. He wanted me to give you up.
I knew it. It's finally come to this.
Come to what?
Everyone wants to know about the lost page.
The lost page?
Yeah. It's a page the Master gave me. It doesn't exist in any of our books. It contains a passage about an inevitable betrayal. It talks about the one who bears the sigil. That's it. So, I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. My role
Should just said,
is
oh,
to find out
in the
who it
beginning.
I suspected a said and went to confront him. And look what happened.
Why are you telling me this, Gula?
Because
I
I'm
have
about to
enough
die.
think about keeping with the Master's teachings and my role.
Always walking the straight and narrow. I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that lost page.
You guys are hearing some
Everything in the
stuff,
passage is ambiguous
like
at
some
best.
plates or like some water that's just
why.
family members
I
cleaning
need to
up.
find out.
But how?
Can't
I'm
really
asking
help
the
it.
Master.
But he's not here anymore.
I'm going to summon Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Then he'll have no choice but to come back.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden!
That's exactly why. The only way to get him back is to break the rules. If things don't change, the entire world is doomed. But in order to go through with it, I'll need Lux. I don't have nearly enough. You always do the right thing. Help me with this.
I'm sorry. I know you want the Master to return. But you don't know how summoning Kingdom Hearts will affect the rest of the world. The Master, he forbid it for a reason. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I see. May your heart be your guiding key.
Mm-hmm.
Ghoul is on a mission to collect Lux.
Ah. That explains why Ased and Ira are as well. They're trying to maintain the balance. But that isn't the balance we were expected to keep. If everyone's collecting light solely for themselves, Keyblade wielders will soon turn against one another, which will lead to the Keyblade War.
And what's written in the book, all of it will happen.
Light will expire.
Envy, what are you going to do?
I'll gather Lux too. No matter what, the balance must be kept. Ava, you do the same. We must delay the inevitable.
Right.
Dandelions. then that's where she gets the idea. And only we can see her eye. And you can kind of see it. You can kind of see it. Like, case of Ava, you can see like that
What's written
part
in the
of
last
like
page
the
of the book
upper
is gonna
eyelid
happen.
or something like that.
The entire world will be lost to darkness.
But Master, isn't there anything we can do?
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
Hope?
Peaks Academy.
Master, what is it that you need me to do?
Yeah, you can kind of see her eyes.
Don't get involved
Just
in any battles.
barely.
Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization. Then,
13
like the
of
seeds
them.
a dandelion,
To be exactly.
let them fly to another world. They will keep the light alive.
You really think that I'm the right person for this?
Ava, you're the only person for this.
I understand. Today you're here to continue with your training for our mission. This session may seem like it's familiar to you, but in a world that is different, one made of dreams,
All these
you
randomly
are
selected
our hope.
created characters. You can see
A
there's
war will
duplicates of
soon
them
wage.
back.
Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness.
Dude's wearing Riku's like
However,
jacket.
There will be
No, dude
no
right there.
winners.
Just different color
Everything will
variant.
be lost. Except all of you who are the seeds of hope. When the time comes, and there is war, you mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. This training is to help you fulfill this crucial task. The future is in all your hands, as is the world's light. May your hearts be your guiding key.
Whoop-de-doo. Case of Luxu Part 2.
The gazing eye?
It's not what it's called.
Oh, what then?
Box.
Actually, no name.
No name.
Well, gazing or not, that Keyblade does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact. Ew! Oh, you think that's gross, do ya?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, about your role. You need to pass down that Keyblade to your apprentice and then him to his, so that my eye can see the future.
So the Book of Prophecies.
Bingo! The fact that it exists is proof of your success. That means you've trained a worthy apprentice, passed down that handsome Keyblade, and fulfilled your role. Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Come on, you did a fantastic job. At least smile a little.
But I haven't done anything yet.
Good point. Guess you'd better get started then. Unfortunately, you'll have to go alone from here on out. No Book of Prophecies to keep you company either. I can't have you causing any temporal paradoxes. But hey, we both know you'll do just fine without it, right?
Do
Nah.
I really have to go alone? What about the others?
Minor details, so don't sweat it.
Sure,
For
sure.
now, you,
Minor
that Keyblade,
details.
And this box need to stay out of sight. Just watch with your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others. Then, when the time is right, go off and do your thing.
What's in it?
It's a secret. And, well, you see, the thing is, you can never, ever open it.
Great. Now I really want to know.
All right. I'll indulge you. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise. But why?
And we will never
See.
And we will never find out until 2019.
May my heart be my guiding key.
Hey, reconnecting Martha. So was that an hour 30? I feel like it's just been like just about an hour. And credits. Yeah, this movie gave way more questions than answers. Even with Union Cross going on right now, no answers. Well, yeah, like no hints is still given. But look at these credits. Look at these foretellers, these masters, and all that stuff. But yeah, just I want to bring up the question to you guys. I know I said earlier, but what do you guys think? Like, if this was actually released in 2018 instead of, 2017, and like actually before that released earlier in like 2016, because it was originally supposed to release in 2016, but then Final Fantasy 15 was late, so that caused 2.82 to be delayed into January of 2017, and all that stuff. So if this was actually released in 2018, this would probably be a bit longer movie with some more, stuff answered, But well, what can you do? Can't do much anything, right? So, this is the end of back cover. Sorry about that, but like I was saying, this is the end of back cover. We're gonna head into 0.2 by sleep right after this. I want to just let the credits roll by because they deserve the credits. So, yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end here. but music's fantastic. I believe we heard this before. It's not. I don't think it's a new version. It's the box. Master just going their separate ways. John Air, simply gone. Autodesk or something like that. Epic Games, because Unreal Engine. So, and yep, Square Enix and Disney staff fans. And title.